So, welcome to the final activity for our course English Conversation. It corresponds to the task number 8, which is a sample of the IELTS speaking test. And remember that this activity has 3 stages. The first one is about some personal information questions, and that's where we're going to start. First of all, I want to know if you are you working or are you a student? Okay. And can you tell me what is the most interesting aspect of your studies or your work? Okay, that sounds really interesting. Thank you so much, Lisette. Now let's get into our second stage, which, as you may remember, it's the description part. I'm going to share my screen with you, and you are going to see a card with the question. Um, Let me know when you can see the card. Okay, so in this opportunity, I want you to describe your holidays. You should say, where do you go for the holidays and how long do them last? Who do you usually go with? And talk about any interesting things happening during your holidays. Remember that your answer must be around 1 and 2 minutes, and you're gonna have 1 minute to think about it and organize your ideas. As you remember, you can make some notes to help you if you wish. And I'm gonna have here my smartphone in order to check the time. So you have 1 minute to prepare counting now, and I'll let you know when it finishes. Okay? Okay, time is over. Are you ready? Go ahead. Oh, God. Okay. That's really interesting. Thank you so much for your description. Now, let's continue with the last part of our interview, and it corresponds to some questions related with the topic that we just talked in the description. So the first question, Lisette, is what's the difference between holidays today and 5 years ago? Yes, in you or in general. No. Yeah, the situation is pretty hard right now. So now the next and final question is do you think people will spend more time on leisure or working in the future? Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for your answers. This said, pretty accurate answers actually. So that was it. That was the interview basically. Now I'm just gonna give you some feedback before we finish our call. In general, I would like to say that you have a great pronunciation. We have already stated before in our weekly encounters. I like the way you sound natural and confident when you're speaking in English, which means you have the ability to think directly in the language. And that's basically the main point of it. Like when we're learning a language, that's the main goal. And I think you have it. Also, your range of vocabulary when describing the things and expressing your ideas is good. You use a lot of words and tenses, so it's easily to understand the idea that trying to transmit. The only thing that I want to ask you is, did you stay in the island for 17 years or 17 days? Okay, okay. You said years, and I was like, oh my God, what a long holidays. Okay, but oh yeah, that would be great. 17 years of holidays. Yeah, that was the only point that I wanted to verify with you because in the rest of it, you didn't make any kind of mistakes, grammar mistakes or anything like that. It's perfect your performance. So congrats on that part. As I said to you and the rest of the group on the weekly encounters, I hope you can just keep improving and keep practicing. There's always going to be something that we can improve and do better. But in general, I think you have already achieved a great level in English. So good job right there and good job with the performance tonight. Okay. So finally, about the grades, remember that they're going to be uploaded on the platform after May 22nd. But anyways, be attentive to the tutor Liliana's email, where she's going to be let you know. Yeah, she's going to inform you when the rates are ready and everything. So just be attentive to that part. And finally, thanks so much for being responsible and being here for the encounter and attending them and having such a great performance. I hope you have a I hope you have a great night, a great weekend. Thank you. Thanks to you. Bye bye.